Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Hades. We've got a load cast bow. I think we have the Ares trinket equipped. Yes, we do. The next boon you find will be from Ares. And hopefully we can get the Ares cast, get all of the legendary upgrades for it, and then make it just pop. We'll try. I think we're gonna need Artemis for the legendary homing version of it. I think that's the thing. I'm gonna keep everything the same. It's heat level 17. And target is heat level 9. Let's do it.
Time you learn the bearing of the gods and to assert yourself. For this I have employed the greatest of the Greeks, or what became of him.
What makes these load? I feel like these make good
This one's for
loading
you, Achilles.
screens. So maybe if the game's taking a while to load, it'll show that maybe? I don't know.
You know, my kin, I had misunderstood that Nyx was your mother. But Persephone, I never took her for the sort to have an interest in your realm. Alas, that we never had opportunity to discuss the subject here.
In hell? Your cast sends out a blade rift, and it's epic.
I will keep fighting.
Wait, does it send it out from us? Am I misinterpreting how this works? No, I think I just missed. I think I missed the first shot. I must have.
You wretches.
Yeah, no, it totally works the way I want it to. Perfect. So we load the cast into our shot. It'll bounce around. It's got good damage. And if we can get the legendary version, it will home in on enemies. I'm loving it. Dude, I will definitely go for another Ares, especially if it's gonna be a high quality Ares. But first, you know, I can do this in-game. C, we wanna go to Ares, boon list, and Vicious Cycle is the legendary. We need Black Metal or Engulfing Vortex. Black Metal is wider area, Engulfing Vortex is duration. And then we want Seeking, which requires Deadly Strike, Deadly Flourish, Hunter's Dash, or Artemis's Aid. So we need to get Artemis.
Erebus,
Not
here I
bad.
come.
We'll do it. And if I have to exchange keepsakes, we can do it. I got the one that I wanted from Ares anyways. Okay, the bow itself at a base level might be a little slow doing damage. Luckily, we don't need to be fast here. But it's a good cast still. I think that cast still fired even though it hit the maximum range of the shot. Yeah, it does, okay. Please. I'm having a hard time getting the power shot on this bow.
I've seen enough.
No problem.
Your special inflicts doom. After using Death Defiance, deal more damage to the encounter. Your attack inflicts doom. Special inflicting doom is actually really good, but I want to go hard into the flurry cast, or the cast. I'm going to re-roll, looking for one of those other two upgrades. Blade Rift lasts longer. Yes. And it's at an epic tier. So now we can swap to Artemis, and we need to get her spawning. But it lasting longer and pulling foes in also seems like a pretty good get. Is that what it is? Yeah. Didn't seem like it was actually pulling him in. but that's okay. Hopefully it'll get better.
spell could use a
Your
little
attack deals more
fine-tuning.
damage to nearby foes. Your special deals more damage for each consecutive hit. Your attack fires 2 shots, but has reduced range. How cool would it be if it fired 2 casts? I think we'll do twin shot.
That'll do.
It only fires 1 cast, I think, which is very unfortunate. It would be cool if it fired 2, but that's fine. Oh my god, we have 100 health. I feel like we can actually afford to go for money. We don't need the HP right now.
Should fetch me something.
I don't think we care too much about the reduced range, but I'm not super invested in having the double shot. This is a perfect opportunity, I think, later in the game to maybe swap it for something else when we get to sticks. Keep using the dash attack move sometimes. It has a different timing for the power shot than the normal attack move, so sometimes it's a little bit hard to get them.
All right.
Sometimes you miss the power shot. That's fine.
If you'll forgive me, Master Chaos, this ambrosia is intended to be given to those whom I care about, and I can think of few recipients I'd like to have it more. Please.
Really, she's just accepting more. I have a lot of ambrosia to give out.
I shall accept this as a final offering, O Son of Hades. For I have given it additional consideration and decided that my previous analysis of your intentions was too narrow, too inaccurate, and I regret comparing what you have been doing to an act of theft. Respond?
Don't even mention it, please, Master Chaos. All of this is new for me as well. I try never to overanalyze. My father does enough of that for all of us. I just know when I encounter the primordial creator, I'm going to give thanks. For everything.
I see. Then your response is quite acceptable. And since the act of giving is not an exchange, let us say that you already had my gratitude.
Quest complete! Theoretically.
I sense your consternations.
Oh, it's just... I sometimes wonder, Master Chaos. If you created all of this, then who created you? What was this place before you arrived?
All of this simply came to be, and so did I, presumably after a former time had finally reached its end. I hesitate to say it was an act of will. It was more like a sudden shift, as when a conflagration happens from a spark. I arrived at such a time, and all else then arrived from me.
So the Big Bang? Theory? Gain a cast. Gain a cast is insanely good. Move speed sucks, but gain a cast is awesome
Be with you.
because they both have the same cooldown. I tried to bounce that cast off the wall. If we can get 2 blade rifts, we can put them both in the bow shot and maybe get double damage out of this combo that we're trying to engineer.
Power of Olympus.
We only have the 1 boon. I gotta get more upgrades, man. Not what I was hoping
Fates
for.
are being kind, I guess. Hit the
Real-
spot.
Gain a cat, that would have been awesome. I would love to gain a cat, also a cast. I will fight for hopefully an upgraded.
I'll break you again.
Ow, ow, ow!
Megara?
Fine, Master.
This is an annoying elite when I don't have that many upgrades, so I will happily use one of our 5 charges.
How about some other boons instead?
Your Blade Rift deals damage for each consecutive hit. We got it! We've already got part of the synergy built in, now we just need Artemis to show up. And we're definitely taking her boon, her keepsake. We're not yet at a point where this thing's gonna be as effective as we want it to be, because it needs to home. It pulling in enemies doesn't work that well. But if we can make it home with the Artemis, it'll pop.
My boon from chaos is transformed.
We have normal move speed finally, thank you. I guess it would probably pull in the skulls and kill him.
Ready.
I also have 2 casts.
Back to dust.
And we can launch them both basically at the same time. Gain a whole bunch of darkness. I will do this. I want to continue to make progress. Shop coming up. We're probably gonna ignore it. Bit of a bad shot there. Because the Blade Rifts, they just bounce around
Seems I need to look for better
randomly.
help.
Now to collect.
Could be better. I'm not gonna spend money right now. I'm gonna save it. Cast. This is it. This is our run. Cast makes a Blade Rift. Blade Rift does more damage. That's what we got. All right.
I'm back, ladies.
Ready, sisters? Finally, you're back. You won't.
Hopefully that's maybe landing. Might be a little tough
That doesn't work right now.
getting these blade rifts to actually That's not who I aimed at. It might be tough to get him to actually hit her. Stop just standing in the way of him.
Let's just bring him down.
But if we just keep firing them out, eventually they're gonna hit her, right? Could you stop doing this move? Every cast is still a few hundred damage.
Ready? You've gotten stronger, Zach.
It's gonna be tight, but we won't use a Death's Defiance here, I don't think.
Keep go.
Okay.
She's going to be mad.
I'm gonna be mad. She took 100 HP off of me. But now we get the opportunity to go directly into
Well,
Artemis.
Father.
And hopefully we get to get more than just one of her boons, because we're going to need several.
Should help.
I'll pay for the HP.
Up we go. Cheers.
But we still only have one boon. That's not a very positive start. But I
Be
am
there soon, Lenny.
building very heavily into one particular play style. Particular play style. Problem is, when it says it pulls enemies in, it really doesn't pull them much. The Blade Rift is far too fast. Can't help but also feel like maybe the range reduction is not helping things out, but you know, we can replace that later, hopefully.
Here on the surface, cuz the sooner you can make it under there, the better it'll be.
Regenerate cast slightly faster. Move speed is faster. Chance to dodge. 0.25 seconds is not that much. You can't buff these. They don't grow from pomegranate, so it's really just a flat 0.25. I think we'll just go for the move speed. I'm feeling slow. That's gonna be real annoying. It's gonna be real annoying, but it's 50 health if we do it, so I'll take it. 50 health or 2 HP, one or the other.
One false move is all it takes here, boy.
This guy, he's light enough that he gets pulled around by the Blade Rifts very nicely. Same thing for the mage, it looks like. Yeah, they got wrecked by that. Okay. That's a good sign.
How's that?
Gonna be honest, until I get the legendary, I don't really... Works fine on these enemies too, so it's just more like some enemies are not affected by the pull. I don't want to fight Charon until maybe we get the legendary effect. I gotta be honest, it is really nice to basically just one-shot certain enemies. Where's my Skella boy? Could you stop moving around so much? Thank you. Magma kill. These enemies seem not very affected by pulls and knockbacks.
For the house.
There's my Artemis. It's a fight for it, which I like, because that means it's hopefully going to be higher quality.
Get me out of here.
And this is the fight that we wanted here, because ideally... That was a miss.
Meg!
Need help, Zach?
Meg, you missed. You actually, like, honest to God, missed. You're supposed to be good at your job, Meg.
I'm out.
Did I not cast those? That was not that bad.
What do we have here?
I hope your every strike cuts to the vital bits of all your prey there, Zagreus.
Well, thank you. Please give me some good stuff. Your cast seeks foes. Will replace slicing shot. 4% crit chance on anything is pretty good when we're hitting a lot. But we need to look at the boon list for Ares. We need to get Deadly Strike, Deadly Flourish, Hunter Dash, Artemis Aid. I really want pressure points though. Any attack has a chance to be critical. I'm hoping we'll get another Artemis later. I'm hoping she's now a part of the pool of gods that we can get buffs from. And buffs and boons and buffs.
Now let's be reasonable, no?
We should really, though, ensure that we have a higher chance of it appearing, though, over the course of the run by getting it early, but honestly, I just think that getting a chance for all attacks to crit might help us just live for a while, because we're not that strong right now.
Next time.
Our strength is very much dependent on whether enemies actually get sucked into the casts or not. And a lot of enemies don't. I guess if I am dashing a lot, the dash strike could have been nice too. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Load it up.
That guy, the red zombie, for some reason he's very
Necessary.
pullable.
Got some zest.
Yeah, okay.
I know
Oh,
that
no.
toll.
Pardon the interruption. Don't have much time, but let me see if... What say we get things started?
Sounds good.
Farewell. How about...
Where's the last dude? There he is.
Not now.
Wither
You.
and die. You are next.
No!
Gone. There is no escape. Next.
Okay,
Die.
a tie. It's not a good sign. No, 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 no! No!
Been a pleasure.
I accept this message.
After you dash, become sturdy and move faster. Bonus damage based off of move speed. I mean, that's 10% bonus damage. And it's more bonus damage if we get higher move speed in the future. Sure, why not?
That takes care of that, I guess. See you.
Yeah, see you. Wouldn't want to be you. I'm gonna go to the shop because I really want to get an Artemis boon. I want to get more. I'll pay. Thank you.
I'll pay for that.
Deadly Strike, Deadly Flourish, Hunter's Mark. I think Deadly Strike works. It's gonna be Artemis, Boon List, Hunting Blade. Deadly Strike, Deadly Flourish, Hunter's Dash, Artemis's Aid. We'll take the stronger primary attack.
Good enough to
Now,
eat.
honestly, I'm just gonna buy out the shop, I think.
Yum.
I could use the HP. Okay, so we can get the not the legendary, the duo to spawn now. I would like the
I'll have to
legendary
get them
too.
some other time, Lerny, as I'm in a bit of a rush.
I think I do need to check really quickly to see if there's requirements for the legendary Ares boon. Like, we might have to actually take another perk at some point. That did not seem to do that much damage, did it?
Set.
I can't.
Should probably not get hit by every single one of these. Actually, the damage is not that bad. I mean, the damage has never been that bad. It's just that we are, we're very much a one-trick pony right now. If we're not hitting him with the cast, we're not doing it much.
We'll have you back here soon enough, I think.
It's cheap. Do we want to replace Artemis? Suppose, let's take a quick look at Ares' legendary. Oh, we already picked this one up, didn't we? What's Artemis's legendary? More casts. Exit wounds and support fire will get us to this. Okay, so we'll keep her her keepsake in that case. We'll try to make it spawn. Although I don't think that changes much, but we'll see. At least it might have a chance of being higher quality when we pick them up. And if we can get that blade cast.
Another day or night in paradise.
At least these enemies seem to get way more countered by the rift, because they're light enough to get pulled in. Mostly. I doubt that's gonna apply to the butterfly ball. I gotta be honest though, I do regret getting the double shot. It is a pretty low range, isn't it? Academy kill! How you doing? Welcome. Kaka, thank you for the resub. I can't really look right now if there's a message. Just says bananas. Okay, thank you for bananas. 300% damage in an area charges slower. Okay.
All tuned up.
Why not? I mean, honestly, that's not too bad because we just want to attack once with the Blade Rift, right? And a slow attack still fires it, I suppose. It's not the end of the world. Did I hear a ding? Let me check. Unless you're loading 2 Bloodstones, the Twin Shot is actually a doubling of the Blade Rift. Except it doesn't fire 2 Blade Rifts, it only fires 1. I am loading 2 into the cast. Because I have to. We want the dash if we can get it. You know, at least I have something to do while I'm waiting for my blade rifts. Yeah, this is a solid damage bonus, and we fire twice. Not that bad.
I shall not keep you, Zack.
Yeah, don't keep me. Call dash special dash. Yes. Artemis. Give me what I want.
Me to choose.
Which is the one that we needed now. I gotta check. For fully loaded, we need support fire or exit wounds. Support fire, exit wounds. I mean, I like support fire, so I'll take it. Yeah. We could re-roll and see if the legendary shows up, but if we take support fire, maybe we can get double casts. Legendaries later. So I think I'm gonna grab it.
I think we understand.
She won't let this go.
Something over there? Meg, I don't need you right now.
Let's give her a show.
Just a little annoyed, but you are invincible after all. Deflect, call impervious, deflect exposed. Exposed is halfway to privileged status. We have nothing going to privileged status right now. I should maybe consider swapping off for the other one.
Megara.
No problem. See you.
I mean, here it's pretty easy to actually stop anything from spawning.
You found me, Artemis.
Specialist Stronger has a chance to crit. When you deal critical damage to a foe nearby is marked, criticals deal even more damage. We re-roll and we look for the legendaries.
Hate to be ungrateful here.
We didn't get it, so we can probably take... Criticals can mark enemies. It's good for crowds. Okay, we just gotta...
Splitters.
We just gotta get it to spawn, you know? How hard can that be? Get one specific boon to appear in your run. It's like any video game help video ever. All you need to do, guys, is just get these specific boons to spawn. Make that happen, and then you're gonna have the best run of all time. It'll be so easy.
All right, let's catch some fish.
Hades won't stand a chance.
Right there. It's a clam.
Hey dogs, welcome to the Dog Pack. This is Abe Clancy here, giving you the best run for Hades. Just make sure that you get these specific boons in these specific orders, and you'll have the best run of all time.
I'll just take this one.
I'm gonna go for... Let's go for the pomegranate. To win Isaac, simply get Godhead. Here to give you the best run of Isaac of all time, just find yourself Godhead, and if you don't find Godhead, well, it's actually pretty easy to get it to spawn. All you need to do is find Death Certificate. It can spawn in the secret room, so as long as you're blowing up all the secret room entrances, I'm sure you'll find it sometime soon. It doesn't take too long. Get yourself a little Godhead action. It's the best run of... Yeah, okay, we get it. It's gonna stop now. Buff the critical hit chance on everything.
Time to fish. Blood and...
I really thought it would give me any indication that it was gonna happen, but you know what? That's what happens. So Ares is another acceptable pick here. Ares might give us a legendary. We're not at the end yet.
Easy.
Really putting a lot of effort into this, but it is a fun archetype for a run if we can make it happen.
Olympus,
Come on, fingers crossed.
Message.
Your cast creates a blade rift that seeks the nearest foe for 3 seconds? Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's take it. So now these things, for 3 seconds, for 3.3 seconds, they will seek. Let's actually grab these real quick. I don't know how long it lasts, admittedly, but, well, we got it. All right, that's pretty good. I didn't think they would actually seek out targets. I thought they would just align to the middle of whatever target you hit with them, but no, they're seeking out. It's pretty good. I'll accept it. Now all we need to get is 2 more casts.
Okay.
I mean, all we have to do really is just toss them in any direction, and they will murder things. Well, as long as it's not a fast unit like this. Which is a lot of units. I'm putting all of my eggs into this one basket, but I think it'll work. Poseidon? His call's fine, but yeah, I mean, it's either that or a shop. Screw it, let's go to the shop. Maybe we can get an Artemis. It's Dionysus.
Should come in useful.
Yeah, sure. We got privileged status at least.
The power of the gods.
All right.
Gentlemen.
It's time, Mr.
Yo, stop moving.
Come, monster! Attack with everything you have! It's her!
It's her! They really don't like each other, huh? I mean, that's pretty good damage. Making pretty short work of him.
You're next.
A clean hit.
Cast's unfortunately a little slow for this purpose.
No! Lord Zeus, I need your strength!
Not yet. Whose side is he on?
You fiend!
When an enemy is stationary, they don't stand a chance.
That'll do.
The small rat might be a problem.
Show them who's
The
boss,
snake
English
stone will be easy. Yeah, I do love getting, 2,000 damage per cast of this. That's not too shabby. What do we go from here? We don't really need Artemis anymore. But if we can get her duo, it would be, or her legendary, it would be really nice. It could still appear randomly. We're not really going to be able to force too many more boons to spawn. So I'm thinking... let's get Hermes going. Dodge and move speed each time you quickly clear an encounter. We'll be able to kill. We'll be able to clear these encounters pretty quickly, I hope.
And check.
But really, this is a keepsake that you want to have at the beginning of a run. I'm just gonna level it up. That's what this is. This is leveling it up so that in the future, if we take it, it's gonna have max value early, because it's unleveled. There is a hammer. The hammer means that we probably want to use it, because I think I would like to replace my attack with something.
Bite this.
It's another quick one. So there's Dionysus, Artemis. All right, Artemis and Ares. So if there is a another duo or legendary for Ares, maybe we can grab it. Maybe we can check. Olympian gods, Ares, boon list. Revenge, Doom, Hangover deals damage faster. Bloodshot becomes a pulse that damages foes around you. Deflect, immediately activate Doom. This is what someone was talking about. Deflect Doom, just keep it going. Cast inflicts chill, but is smaller and moves slower. I guess we got the one that was good. The one that was good for us. The one that I wanted. And I don't know. Double shot with a higher damage potential is not bad. Maybe we'll keep it. I haven't decided. We are crushing the rooms very quickly.
Just getting warmed up. This temple's positively crawling.
I don't know what it was. We are stacking up the dodge and movement speed. Call fires an arrow. Critical does damage to armor. Criticals deal even more damage. Sure. Criticals deal even more damage. Not what we're looking for, but it is still a benefit. So we're not going to get the double cast from her, which would have been freaking awesome. It would have been amazing. Instead of one, we could have loaded 4 of these things. Or instead of 2, we could have loaded 4 of these things, but we're already loading 2 of these things.
What's in the pool this time?
We're loading 2 casts because we had the Chaos Boon. I feel like my cast failed me on that one.
Hey, a Satyr sack already.
Blade Rift deals damage in a wider area. You know?
Disgusting. Cerberus will love it.
Not the highest quality,
Now for a chat with Cerberus.
but a pretty good effect.
Should check this way.
I mean, a wider rift is more likely to hit the enemies, so I like it. You think a god would be immune to poison from a mortal's dart?
More.
Poor blade rifts. They're like, I don't know how to get through the rock. Just bouncing around the poison pool.
Another one of those especially gigantic vermin.
No reason to really use our Meg. No reason not to.
Got this. Gotta get back.
It was pretty good. Already killed the rat though. And that was a fast enough room that we now have 2%. Really? Some of these rooms we're killing in like 4 seconds. That's not fast enough? What the heck? Hermes is a very tough customer. That wasn't fast enough. Okay. Oh, you know what it is? You probably can't do it on the little rooms. They probably don't give you any buffs. You have to do it only on the final room. That's unfortunate. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, stop that. Does the final room count towards the feather? Yeah, I think that's what it is. There you go. I accidentally banned that Toggy from chat because I moused over someone else, a chat bot, a spam bot, and then you posted a message and it moved and I clicked on your button instead. Imagine that. You would think that at some point someone at Twitch would be like, you know what, when you mouse over someone, maybe don't have it immediately move messages when someone posts a message. There are applications that exist in the world that have figured that out. There are video games that have figured that out. If there's moving UI elements, they'll just pause while you're moused over something. Nope. It's unfortunate because I accidentally ban people all the time, I feel like. I wish I didn't, but... Okay, Tiny Vermin is kind of getting wrecked. Tiny Vermin's also very good at popping up to do one hit on you. Very hard to dodge, too. Yeah, so I guess you can only get a maximum of 5%. It's very unfortunate.
Heading back.
Small rooms do count for the keepsake that upgrades a random boon every X encounters. Yeah, I guess because these rooms are... I think it's because the rooms are fast anyways. They don't work for Hermes.
Maybe this way.
But they'll work for Persephone because it's still combat. You know, a lot of these rooms only have like 1 or 2 enemies on them.
I can't.
It's more than just Persephone. There's others that, pretty much all of them work on that room except for this one, I guess. I wonder if it would work with Thanatos. Don't take damage. Because the rooms are small and fast, but enemies like the rats are really hard to avoid damage from in certain situations. So I don't know. I think we're gonna get out of this one fast as well. As long as it counts. Ow. We could have fought Hades at full health. I am taking a lot of damage. That was not fast enough. That's a surprise, but there were a lot of enemies.
Let's just go down this Sata hole.
All right.
Should stock up for the road ahead.
Can't buy it.
I'll pay for that.
Death Defiance restores more, makes you impervious longer, deflects attacks. I mean, we don't get a charge of it, unfortunately. I wish you could, but...
Gods grant me strength.
Attack is stronger, dash is stronger, Blade Rift hits in a larger area. Give me just the attack bonus.
Thank you, mate.
Hangover afflicted enemies are more likely to take crits. Thank you, Dionysus. That's a random lucky get.
Each vi-
It's another one. No one type any messages while I click the button to ban.
Thank you, boy. Been waiting long?
Your heart-seeking Coronacht may have brought you this far, but shall not help you here.
I mean, it'll still work, right? Yay, I'm not banned!
Darkness. Prepare.
Can't do that.
To me, wretches. Destroy my kin and an eternal torment to you if you speak of this.
Okay.
A lot of stuff on the screen right now.
Darkness.
Come on. I use my dashes to get out of the way of the other unit's attack.
Home. Darkness.
That's not what I should have done.
I'm empty. Not this.
It's pretty much gonna be impossible to kill this enemy. He's too fast.
Darkness.
Why did I get hit by that twice? I died. I'll feel a lot better about this once we get past the minions. The minions are making this tough.
Not now.
All right. Also, don't die.
Come on and die. I have something for you.
Let me go.
You wait right there.
Did you see that? Just gonna wait here for a sec. No, dog! Oh, no. They fall so quickly, it's super hard to dodge.
Hungry for more, I see.
We still have an entire phase, don't we?
You brought this on yourself.
Okay, don't die in the final phase.
Fight me for real, damn you.
Because they're having a little bit of a hard time getting around the corner. Oh no, I got stuck. No, he killed me with 110 damage crit.
This time.
Oh, come on. I got stuck in the pot. He threw one of the skulls inside of me, and then he hit me with the spear for a 110 damage crit. I hate it.
Guess you're here to stay.
No, that was like, we got everything. We got all the pieces of the puzzle. We got the cast. We got it all. Odysseus. No, this ain't your name. Orpheus, shut up.
New piece there.
Fancy that one, do you?
Give me the normal house music, please.
Lad, I heard from Nyx. She said that she was able recently to re-establish contact with Chaos, thanks to you. You're just full of surprises, reforging old bonds between primordial gods like it was nothing.
Oh, just took a bit of tampering with the sigil in the admin chamber. Whole bunch of darkness too. But I could tell that Nyx and Chaos, they seem to really miss each other, to the extent they are able to miss anybody.
I think they're plenty capable of missing their loved ones, lad. The amount of time that either of us have existed, it's nothing compared to either of them. Imagine being apart from someone you care about for that long.
I couldn't stand it.
Ah. Why is this the music that's playing? What's the normal house music?
This one.
This is the music that you get when you're playing the run. Where's the normal house music? Turn the music off.
How about a little song? Is that all right?
There you go, there you go.
Zagreus, how's my little baddie doing, Zag? The one I gave you was just a little pup. I figure she'd be better off with you. Please tell me I was right.
Batty's doing great, Meg. Reminds me of you every time I think of her. Helps keep me company throughout my little jaunts outside. So you've a thing for bats, then?
That's good. And yes, the bats around here, they and I have always shared an understanding, you could say. I usually care for the pups myself. But Batty, she seemed more your style.
That she is.
You are a weird person, Meg.
This is my latest hole.
Couple of failed fish and
Use
then 3
wisely,
keys.
my friend.
Oh, hi.
I just don't know how I can ever repay you. For raising him. For everything. After I left, besides old Cerberus, I think maybe I missed you most of all.
I can remember feeling similar emotions at the time. However, it is quite unnecessary to give thanks to me this way. You are the queen, safely returned where you belong.
Anybody would have lovingly raised my estranged son while keeping safe my secret, eventually orchestrating an elaborate plot to reunite him with me. so that I might someday return to have a nectar with them in the lounge.
Precisely, yes.
I had another question about your relationship to other Gorgons, Dusa. So, I notice you're not much for hissing, snake-like noises when you speak, and so on. Is that some sort of special Gorgon language or something?
No, not exactly, Prince. It's what it sounds like. Hiss. Just scary hissing, really. It takes some practice not to sound like that with a forked tongue. I really wanted to fit in. Hey, how about you? Always wondered how come you have a surface accent. Were you born here?
Oh, wait, me? I never gave it any thought. I guess it's from my father. He insisted that he'd teach me how to speak himself. Maybe it's in the blood.
Maybe it is.
Whoops, sorry about that. I muted myself during the cutscene so I could sneeze, and then hit the wrong button to unmute myself. Pasty Cake says, damn, so Hades was at least 3rd on the list.
Some new music.
When do we get the rest of the music here? I guess you have to pay for it, don't you? All right. Definitely don't have enough for any of the upgrades, so we'll just check out what the game wants us to play with next. Oh, no, it's the fist. It's in the blood. Beware the old blood. All right.
Well, fun.
Aspect of Demeter was the one we used last. Now we're on... I don't like the idea of making enemies deal more damage. Hades would have done like 165 HP with his spear throw in that situation.
Gilgamesh.
After 4 seconds, they take a burst of damage. So it's basically...
Yeah.
How do you maim? That's a dash strike. You have to dash special to maim. And then they take a cat growl sound effect happening while the pseudo doom happens, huh? Okay, sounds great. They take more damage and then deal more damage. So a punch does 90. Punch here does 105. Wait, really?
We'll be right back.
I think I need my bow.
No, that's not what I meant to click on.
Go again?
Take 25% more damage. 90? 105. That's not 25% more damage. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's multiplying additively with the backstab bonus. 60. 75. That's about right. Okay. Okay. I guess we're gonna try Aspect of Gilgamesh.
Hidden power.
We'll buff the maim damage, the damage that they take after the proc happens. 250 damage. It's not that much, but maybe it'll be worthwhile. As for upgrades, or as for really keepsakes, take lower damage from the front. It might actually be nice if I'm going to be up close and personal punching enemies a lot, right?
And I'm dead.
Interesting that it doesn't stack multiplicatively with the backstab damage.
Miss me, boyo?
Pasty Cake says, I don't use the maim, I just like Gilgamesh's base movement set better. Maim is nice if you just have like one tanky enemy and you know you can kill him, but it's interesting that it doesn't synergize the way I wanted it to. You can also just hold the button to attack with the fists, huh?
I don't want to die.
I don't want to die, he says.
What'd I miss?
Okay. Special hits twice. Doesn't do that much damage. Honestly, the moveset is not that bad. It's just attacks, and it's got a nice range to it. All right, we'll try this out next time. But for now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if I want to go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Hades.